it could take months before any charges are laid. Chris Miller, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Well, we told you about it at 5, an Idle No More protest near Portage La Prairie. Now check this out, it's a live shot from that protest. A group is blocking the railway and traffic. You can see that long lineup of traffic there. CN has an injunction telling the protesters to move. So far, they are refusing to do so, that small group there. We're waiting to see if the police move in to remove the protesters. About 5 minutes ago, we did see an RCMP officer talking with that group. We will keep you posted if anything happens. Members of Barons River First Nation had a long journey to Winnipeg for today's Idle No More Day of Action. At the top of their list of demands, a new school. CBC's Megan Fiddler joins us now live.
Well, they had to drive nearly 6 hours. Some of that was on Lake Winnipeg over the winter road. Today they faced bone-chilling temperatures to share their message.
We need a new school! No more rules!
The cold weather didn't stop these families from Barons River First Nation. They're determined to demonstrate on this National Day of Action. Crossing Portage Avenue, they have the support of drivers. They made their way along Memorial Boulevard to the steps of the legislature.
No more mold!
Their protest began yesterday outside the community school. It was closed because of asbestos in December, but was reopened and teachers ordered to return. Frontier School Division says it's been cleaned up, but people here insist it's still unsafe.
Our school is full of toxic mold, and we need a new school for our children.
So a caravan of 30 or so people drove nearly 400 kilometers to Winnipeg. That includes taking the winter road and crossing Lake Winnipeg. Back at the legislature, the chief says the community of 2,200 people has other problems.
We also have serious housing shortages, just like at Awapaskak. We have lots of mold in our homes. We have improper sewer and water facilities.
Jack adds Idle No More won't stop here, continuing to fight for the only home many of their children here know.
This is not a political, passing fancy. Barons River is our homeland. We have nowhere else to go.
For Betty Schwartz, she has the futures of 2 children and her grandkids to think about. After the protest, she and other parents consider their next step.
My children and my grandchildren are not going to go back into that school unless we have a new school.
As of today, community members continue to block the school's entrance, and teachers aren't crossing that line. That means 350 students aren't going to school. Today's protesters are already on their way home and hope for a meeting with the province soon. Megan Fiddler, CBC News, Winnipeg.